Hi everybody. I'm getting ready to make a canvas for my granddaughter, and these are the colors that I'm going to be using on it. And so I was playing around on some deli paper just to see how I like them together. And so now that I've got this on here, I want to play on it, so I thought I would turn the camera on and just stencil a little bit on here and put some more colors on. I'm going to use some white right now. And I have found out that the thicker paints, like these, as opposed to, the ones in the bottle, a little bit runnier, these thicker ones tend to really work better with stencils because you don't have so much liquid paint that wants to run underneath the stencil. Now my stencil I'm going to use right now is not really a stencil, but I'm going to make it one. This is the bottom of a TV dinner, a frozen dinner. I've forgotten what brand it is, but it's maybe Healthy Choice. I'm not sure, but it's one of those where the tray sits in a bowl, and this is the bottom of the tray. And I thought it would make a cute stencil. I haven't used it yet, so we're about to find out together if it's going to actually work or not. But I've got this little finger dauber again, and I'm going to just try some white through here and see what it does. It's kind of thick. It's not quite as thin as a stencil would be. So I'm going to have to load up the applicator here to get it to show, to go down through there. I might be better off using a brush. Let me try that. I got a little brush the other day it's actually made for fabric, so it's nice and stiff, and it's got the flat bottom. It's a round brush with a flat bottom. Oh yeah, that works a lot better. Okay. Goes right down in there. So if you want to use these, this is probably what you want to do, is have a little stencil brush. To go down in there. All right, let's see what it did. Oh, did about what I wanted it to. Awesome, a free stencil. So if you buy any of those dinners that has the little tray of the vegetables and stuff, and then the sauce is in the bottom dish, this is just the bottom of that dish. So give it a try. It's kind of cool. Okay. Actually, I should use up some of this paint, so get my book out. dark page. This one's kind of dark. I have to do this book right through it too. Guess I did it there. All right. Put a little bit of this on here. It's letting me actually scrub the brush over it, and it's working fine. I'm not having to tap, 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 which got a little tiring because it took so long. So that's working out great. Yep. If any of you are new and don't know what I'm doing here, I'm just using up the excess paint that I have out here in a composition book that I'll use in some art later. I just don't like to throw away or wipe up the paint, you know, and throw it out when it can be used somewhere else. So if you take a few minutes to put it somewhere else, you can use it later. All right, this is really cool. I like this little stencil. Cool. Very cool. All right. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I mixed up some green paint with some airbrush medium in a fine liner bottle. I can get this to come on. And I think this is going to look cool on these colors. So let's see what happens. Let's see, I don't know if it's going to bubble up. Let me try it out over here first. It's all right. I haven't used my fine liner bottles yet at all, so this is a first. Oops, I squeezed it. A little too hard. That's kind of cool looking on there. not used to using this yet, so gotta get used to it. Gotta get a feel for it. Oopsie, I made a mess. And this doesn't have to be perfect anyway, so it's a good thing to practice on, because this is just going to be for washi tape, I guess, or punches, something fun like that. And it'll all be chopped up, so it won't matter. Let's see. That's kind of cool, huh? Oops, that was a mess. All right. Okay. I think I'm going to splatter some orange on this, but I'm going to obviously have to wait till this dries because it'll take a while. This is a lot more liquidy, but I think some splashes of orange will look really cool, so I'll be back for that after this is dry. Okay, so I'm back, and the green paint is dry, and before I go any further with that, I want to show you something that I meant to show you at the beginning of this, but I forgot. I got some cute little rings from Secret Soda, and she made these for me. I just think they are adorable, and I asked her for a size to fit my pinky. Isn't that just the cutest? I just love them. So I just wanted to show you guys those and let you know that she's selling them. And if you want to go to her, I'll just give you directions in the description box. I'll give you a link to her channel. But she's selling these for $8 shipped. That includes your shipping and everything. And I think they're just adorable. And I think she does some different colors of the wires. And she could probably make it in any size that you need. But before I tell you any specifics for sure, I think you should check with her and just make sure of what she can do for you. But I think they're just precious. They're little roses. So check her channel out. Like I said, I'll put it in the description box below. All right. Now, I did finish this. I mean, I did let the green dry overnight. And today I came in and added some, you know, I had said I was going to add some orange splatters, and I still might, but I got to thinking that the white are like little dots, and so if I do orange and splatters, it may be overkill on the splatters, but it may not matter because, like I said before, I'm going to cut it all up. But I did go ahead and draw out some little circles. I remembered that I had some orange paint already mixed with some airbrush medium that I used on an iCAD last year, and so I just thought I would use that because that's the color orange I wanted. So I just kind of gave it a shot, you know, down there to see, and I like it. It's very bright. It's exactly the color that I was thinking about adding for a little pop on here. But I was thinking I might just do a few circles on the page, and I might still do the splatters. I'm going to see how it looks after I add a few more of these circles, so we'll just see. This little bottle is just a needle tip bottle that I had before I bought the Finalizing applicator. And they work fine too. I mean, you can see that it's a little bit larger hole. So like the Finalizing gives you, that bottle I have is an 18 gauge, and it gives you a little bit of a smaller line. But I think this is great. Oops, got an air bubble. I think this works fine. So if this is what you can find to use, then I think it's a good thing. Got a little pin here to pop those bubbles when they happen. All right. All right, so yes, I think I'm going to add some splatters. And see, I'm going to add another. You know, you forget, I forget sometimes. You just really don't have to be real particular about these when you're going to cut them all up. And these air bubbles probably don't matter much either, but I'm still chasing them down. All right. So I'm gonna get my box that I use when I'm splattering paint, and I'm gonna take my rings off because I don't want to splatter anything on them. Okay. This is my splatter box. Most of you have already seen it before. Okay. Now I'm just going to use the same bottle. I used this earlier on a piece of deli paper that's just a waste paint paper. And I did this, and let's see, let me turn it this way. And it's cool because it kind of make the splatter sort of come out in little lines of drips, lines of dots. So it's kind of cool. So we'll see what happens here. Kind of cool. I'm not squeezing or anything, I'm just kind of, you know, tossing it. No, not tossing it, but slinging it. Once this is cut up, this is going to be awesome. Okay, I think that's probably enough. So now this is going to take a while to dry, so it'll be sitting overnight like the other one did. And I'll come back and show you then. Hi everybody, I just wanted to show you how this sheet finished up. This is after the orange circles and splatters. And then off camera, I was working late last night, and off camera I decided to add some Stickles. So you can see how there's lots of little glittery areas here and there. And what I did was I used green Stickles in the centers here of those white bursts. I used green stickles there. I put orange stickles on the big orange circles that I did. And then everywhere there was some green scribbles, I took pink stickles and added some more scribble marks to that. And I know it's hard to see, but they're there. You can see it really good in person. But anyway, I just wanted to show you how it came out, and now I just have to think about what I want to make with this. So that's going to be it for now. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And grab you some deli paper, or any kind of paper really, and just start painting and doodling on it. Stenciling, it's fun. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.